telephones with computers. Right, what are we doing here? New Rochelle track 3. Need to do a passenger stop. Okay. Yeah. So with this API, what you could do is you could conference the people together, so you could have multiple people talking on the phone, which was all cool. And when we started looking into the internal API for how you actually used this system, the function for requesting a number of people to be joined together took it took a parameter called number of parties, which they'd brought shortened down to numpties, which was a good afternoon's hilarity. Just you had to be there, I guess. But you call a function on a, these cards are £10,000 each. These cards for a PC that you can run 120 phone lines off, something like that, and yeah, it was finding a parameter numpties was just hilarious. Oh, hello. Oh, we're in 15 restricting. We haven't received a signal yet, so we can't go above 15. You'll be going on the boat. Good, Pendennis Castle. It's a lovely. There's also, as well as the boat that goes across to the other side, there's a paddle steamer over there. Definitely take a ride on that, and tip the crew generously. They're a great bunch. See you later, Flying Scotsman. Did I program the signaling? Yes, I programmed the signaling on this route. Yeah. So essentially, I program these things. And then they send a message which will up. So I'm about to get promoted up to normal, I should think. Boop! There we go. It's triggered by the big red button. Yeah, alright then. I'll do that. The 60 limit, and then we hit Pelham. Kingswear Castle, coal-fired. That's the one. Yeah, Kingswear Castle, GWR. That's the one that we went on. One of the, in fact, it was the fireman on the Kingswear Castle at the time that invited us down for a good look. I got some lovely footage of the steam engine on the Kingswear Castle. And Kingswear Castle actually went to the historic dockyard in Chatham to get repair work done on it some years back, and one of the guys in our QA department, who was a fireman on the dockyard railway, actually fired the Kingswear Castle as well while it was there, which is quite cool. Let's actually get in the station, shall we? Hey Ruben, Kingswear Castle's the paddle steamer. I think it's the oldest paddle steamer or something like that. Right, we're going to be switching to third rail shortly, I think. Mount Vernon East. Currently on AC power collection. 60 limit coming into Mount Vernon. At some point we'll get third rail start to show up. I think, is that it showing up down here now? Yep, third rail has just started. So as we coast over here, I cut the power. Turn the power collection off, switch it to DC, turn the power on. We're now in third rail. Hey Chicago Rail fan, I'm doing good, thank you. Coming into Mount Vernon East now. Putting them brakes on way too early again. This thing's got good brakes. You don't need to panic, Matt. I've not seen the Medway Queen GWR, but no, the Kingsway Castle went to Chatham Dockyard for repairs. Is this Metro North Chicago Rail fan? It certainly is. Hour stream. Is that what that's up for the 10,000 once far? That's not a bad shout. Next station, Woodlawn, 1.9 miles. 60 limit. No idea, Ray Rubin. I keep forgetting about it. I need to get my act together. Dave, should do a 10-hour stream, 1 hour per 1,000 viewers. That seems like a dangerous precedent to set, because at some point, let's say we get to 1 million. I'll be streaming the rest of my life. Oh, we've just been dropped to limited aspect, which is 45. There we go. Then again, if we get to 1 million viewers, it seems sort of that's the kind of problem you want to have, isn't it, really? Oh, we've popped back up to normal. I wonder if we're following something into Woodlawn. Oh no, that was probably for this junction to the left here. Jamaris Smith, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Right, we're coming into Woodlawn now. P42 over there. Sorry, P32 ACDM. What are my thoughts on the AEM7s being scrapped? Difficult. I'm torn. On the one hand, I like progress. I like the ACS 64s. I think they're a right step forward. On the other hand, I never like to see any old traction, any of our heritage go away. But you know what? You got to move forward. You can't stay stuck in the past. They've done their time. They've done it well. It's time for the ACS 64s to take over. Paprika 12, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. You spatted and almost hit another train, eh, Ruben? GG, sir. GG. B. Harrison, I might be on over the weekend. We'll see what's going on. I've got stuff that need to get on with over the weekend, but if there's an opportunity, I will. Dave, no, I haven't decided what's happening on OAPD yet. What day of the week is it, Dave? I can't remember. Do I need to get a day off work? $70 limit here. Yeah, Francois, quite right, quite right. you have to admit that some of the new traction looks like plastic boxes on wheels. Yeah, well. Price of progress, I guess. It's worse over everything, just looks like plastic boxes on wheels here. I'm kind of used to it now. Williamsbridge, track 3. See you later, MC6443. Isn't that the BR155? Now that's a big metal box on wheels. There's nothing plastic about the BR155. Bases which are cardboard boxes on wheels. They're paper boxes on wheels. Next station, Fordham. Speed limit 60. Fordham's up under a mile, it's on the HUD. We're not stopping at this station. Coming around to Fordham now. It's my instinct now, Cameron's gaming. I see a station platform, I slam the brakes on, then I look to see whether or not I need to stop there. Where did it not stop? Time to go. Tremont. Coming up to Tremont. Have you been on a Class 390? Yeah, I've had 2 or 3 rides on the Pendolino. Really like them actually, very comfortable. Get some different coaches into the platform just for a change. Where'd the brakes come off? Didn't ask you to not stop. I'm on brakes, thank you. When ICE was used on the NEC, yeah, there was a trial. Amtrak did the trial for using it as a high-speed train, didn't they? Melrose. Need a screenshot, otherwise I'm not going to have anything for the video. How tiny is this platform? It's like one coach. I wonder if what normally stops at Melrose is actually just the standard 2-car M8 then. Yeah, it looks like you get about 2 cars in. Yep, 2 cars, that's all that platform is. Because, of course, the M8 is just a 2-car train. They just run multiple of them together to get as long as you need. Captain Jenks had trains that crashed to come off the rails. So there, if you look around under the MISC pot, in some of the packs there are actual scenery assets made out of the trains. You can't do it with just any train. There's only a limited number of things, and they're all in the MISC section of assets. Harlem, 125th Street, which I think means we're almost there. Yep. Grand Central Terminal's after that. I haven't actually booted up Farming Simulator 15 yet, Dave. I've been playing Blueprint Tycoon, and I tell you what, if you like tycoon type games, business management like Theme Hospital or any of those ones where you have to manage resources around, the Blueprint Tycoon boils that down to its sort of its essence. It's only £2 or £3 on Steam. It's really cheap, but it's very, very clever, very, very clever. I'm still just getting into it. I've only had about an hour or so in there so far, but I'm definitely looking forward to spending more time on that one. And Dennis, I can't talk about what might or might not be made in the future, I'm afraid, mate. Will I get Farming Simulator 17 when it comes out? Well, I'll see whether or not I ended up actually using Farming Simulator 15. If I did, then yeah, probably. There's Harlem 125th. Is that the... That's a river. Victor, when will I be doing golf with friends? I'm not sure. I definitely want to do it, but I don't know when. This is another scenario that's been a bit sparse on AI, hasn't it? The second one today has been quite sparse. When you're ready. The doors, as soon as they finish doing their thing. Next station, Grand Central Terminal. Once the brakes come off. Once the throttle goes up. Is anyone here going to Insomnia at all this year? Or this next Insomnia that's coming up? If you are, let me know. I'm going to be going on the Friday. I'm not there in any official capacity, I'm just there wandering around. But if you're going to be there, shout. Loving the sound of the track. .45 limit, that didn't give me any. Wow, nice. What's Insomnia? It's a gaming expo in the UK. It's in Birmingham in the NEC. It started out... Oops, we're still under limited aspect, aren't we? It started out as a like a LAN party thing, and the idea was called Insomnia because no one would get any sleep. But it's turned into much more of an expo now, as well as being the LAN event. And we are plunged underground. You still want me to press that big red button, don't you, GWR? Got a 15 limit coming up as we get into the final part. We're travelling under New York at the moment, as you can see on the map. Simulated electrical failure. Oh, where did the lights go? When am I coming to the US again? I don't know, Ruben, actually. It's expensive. How's your day been? Plus, how can I set up a robot as I'm interested in that when streaming? It's that easy. If you go onto MooBot and log in, that's basically all you need to do. I don't know about other bots as I've not used them, but MooBot is dead easy to set up. It almost happens by accident when you log into their website. Nice, Arnold A. Strimmer. Got to go in the cab of Western Champion. Very good. 2019 for Big Boy. Oh, that's something to aim for then, isn't it? It's a normal aspect. the alerter. Favourite BR Green era diesel loco? Well, I don't know. Now you're asking. So I think what we need to do is, just for a bit of a joke, I think what we'll do is we'll do what I'm gonna term a LOL raid, LOL raid, where we will, if you at the end of this stream, go ahead and switch over to Squirrel and just type LOL raid from Train Sim Live, and because I just think that'll be amusing, given that he's such a big streamer and we're nobody. Or I'm nobody anyway. I just think that'd be quite amusing. Shoosh. Almost it to Grand Central Terminal track 35. If I don't stop near the buffers, everyone's going to get upset, or at least Ed is going to get upset with me. I'm going to get angry Skype messages from him later on. I don't even know where this big red button is. There you go. Hey, successfully finished. That's a good scenario. That was New Rochelle to Grand Central Terminal All Stopper by NYSW 3018. Right then, folks, that was the end of the stream. I may do a stream over the weekend. I will see what the time is like and whether now the game's decided to crash. Oh no, it hasn't decided to crash. Excellent. So if so if you want to do the raid, do the raid. If you don't, then fair enough. It's just a bit of a silly joke. I will just briefly. Train Sim Live to the rescue. That's what you want to say when you get to Squirrel Stream. Go Train Sim Live to the rescue. All right. If I stream over the weekend, I shall let everybody know through all the usual places. Make sure you're following on Facebook, Twitter, and in the Steam group, and you'll find out all about it. Make sure you've hit follow on the stream, and make sure you've hit subscribe on YouTube. Otherwise than that, I'll be back on Monday with the July 4th special all-American stream with trains and American Truck Sim. Sorry for not doing American Truck Sim tonight. I just need to finish the stream a bit earlier than usual. Right then, folks, I will see you on Squirrel Stream. Bye-bye.